Onegaishimasu. Hi, good morning. Today is January 16th, I believe, I'm hoping. And we're going to continue to do some work with the Jo today. So over the past 2 weeks, we should have gone through the entire 14 count Jo kata. So we're going to do a quick review on that, some suburi, as well as start to move into the kumi Jo, or the counter, or the kumi Jo is a paired exercise. So we're going to go and do the other half of the kumi Jo. So we'll do that quick review, and then we'll get into kumi Jo. So make sure you have your Jo or Jo-like item. So let's stand up into some basic suburi, or basic technique or strike for right now. So we'll start with that choku ski. So here, left or hidari hami. I like to reach up underneath, draw the full length, front foot slides, back foot comes in, and then striking again to the solar plexus or midsection. And as I do it, I try to kokyu or rotate the hand over. Anyone here is familiar with karate or punching? That idea of rotating the hand over as you punch, same idea. So, as we're here, let's go ahead and do 10. We're going to switch right to left, coming up underneath, each, switch, knee, switch, sun, switch, shi, go, rok, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Basic block. I'm here, left with that hami. And then from here, I'm just going to bring my right hand above my head. So I'm here. As my right hand comes above my head, if you notice, the Jo should make a nice angle with it, so it shouldn't be straight up and down, and it shouldn't be down here. It should be above my head. So if something strikes at my head, it should be protected all the way to my knee. Okay, so we're here. We're just going to do the left side first. And each, knee, sun, shi, go. Now switching over, right or midi hami, same thing. And each, knee, sun, shi, go. So while we're here with our right foot, right hand on top, or right hand forward, we're just going to step back and do a shomen. Now, after we do that, we're going to block, hands come together, flip, step, shomen. Okay? So here we are. Right to midi hami. I actually did this on the 90s a couple of times. So we're here. Sorry, got ahead of myself. Step back with that right foot. Sorry, Jo down position, upper position. Step over that right foot, shomen. Now from here, do that basic block. Have my left hand come to my right hand. Turn it over. Right hand grabs underneath. Step forward, shomen. Now from here, I can do the same thing. Block. Bring my right hand to my left. Flip it over. Left hand underneath, step forward, shomen. Okay? So, as we're here, we block, left to right, left up, right underneath, step, shomen, block, right to left, flip over, left underneath, step strike, shomen. Okay, so that's our basic shomen strike. If you notice on that one, when we did it each time, we switched hands, okay? So now we're going to do shomen without switching hands. It's a renzoku or continuous, so we're going to step right foot, shomen. Now from here, our jo comes up to our right side, over. As we step over to our left foot to shomen, my right hand's still on top. If I step again, my jo goes to my left side, stepping forward, shomen, right hand, right foot are in front. So let's go ahead and start here. So right hand, right foot are in front. We step back with the right foot, jo-nan position, step forward, shomen, right hand, right foot. Now as I step with the left foot, the jo comes to my right side, stepping shomen, left foot, right hand on top. If I do it again, I step, the jo goes to my left side, shomen, back to my right hand, right foot. One more time. Right hand, right foot are in front, stepping back with the right foot, step forward, shomen, right hand, right foot in front. Jo comes up to the right side, step with the left foot, shomen. Now my left foot's in front, right hand's on top. I step one more time, jo goes to the left side, and shomen. Okay, yokomen uchi. So I go here from this jo-nan position, and I would step yokomen, side head strike. We'll do that basic block, hands come together, just like we did for the shomen, but now we step and striking to the side of the head. So if you notice, this comes at an angle this way, not this way, at an angle. So here we go, right hand, right foot on top, stepping back with the right, step forward, yokomen. Now from here, block, bring the hands together, left hand is up, right hand is grabbing at the bottom. Now you step with the left foot, striking yokomen, left hand, left foot in front. We block, hands come together, flip, right hand on top, left hand underneath, step right foot forward, yokomen. Now back up just a little bit. Block, hands come together, flip, right hand underneath, step forward, left foot, yokomen. Okay? So on that yokomen, we changed hands each time to match. Same hand, same foot in front. Now we'll do a gyakute or reversed yokomen. So we're going to start here, yokomen, and then from here we'll have our left hand come up. We don't switch hands, and now I have my hands crossed as I do my yokomen. Okay? So again, we start with our right hand, our right foot back, jo-nan position, step forward, yokomen. Bring our left hand up, step with our left foot, have the jo come from left to right, yokomen, our right hand is on top, our left foot is forward. If we do it again, now our left hand comes up again. If you notice the jo's pointing straight at the camera, I step with that right foot, yokomen, and one more time, left hand comes up, stepping, yokomen. So this is gyakute yokomen uchi, okay? Or cross-handed or backwards yokomen, okay? So for today's exercise, we're going to introduce a new block. So we've been doing this standard block right here. Okay, it's pretty standard. Now we're going to do, I don't know the exact name of this one, but it's like a sweeping block. So what happens is left hand, left foot are in front, left hand comes down. Now my right thumb comes on top. I raise it up. I'm going to do a rear foot tenshin, and just like I'm stirring a pot, okay? You know, the old witch's cauldron kind of thing. So I'm moving things out of the way. All right, so as I'm facing the way the camera's facing, As I'm here, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top, thumb on top. I raise a little bit, rear foot tension. As I do that, my hips move. Okay? So, let's go ahead and do that a couple of times. Actually, I'll do it facing, let me do two each side facing into the camera, then I'll do two facing the way the camera facing. So facing into the camera, left hand, left foot in front, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top, I bring it up a little bit, I do that rear foot tension, and I do this little block right there, okay? Now with my right hand, right foot in front, I bring my right hand down, left hand on top, bring it up slightly, I do that rear foot tension, and again, I'm just kind of like stirring that pot. Back with the left side forward, we're here, left comes down, right comes on top, raise up a little bit, and rear foot tension, and blocking. So when we do the block, it's actually just a single, we're here, and it's bam, as we move the hips. But I want you to get that feeling of what's going on. So I'm kind of doing it a couple extra times. So here, right hand, right foot in front, right hand comes down, left finger or left hand comes on top, raise up, and rear foot tension, keeping the jaw between you and whichever coming at you. Okay, so now 4 times facing the way the camera's facing. Here I am, left foot behind me, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top, comes up slightly, rear foot tension, and let the hips move to block out the way. Okay, right arm behind me, right hand, right foot in front. As we're here, right hand comes down, left hand comes on top. We raise up just a little bit, about shoulder height. We do that rear foot tension, and then just move the jaw around. Okay, 2 more. Left hand behind me, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. Rear foot tension, blocking. 1 more. Right arm behind me, right hand, right foot in front. Right hand comes down, left hand comes on top, comes up about shoulder level, and rear foot tension. Okay. So that should be all that we kind of need, if I remember everything correctly, in order to do today's exercises or katas forms. So let's go ahead and do a quick review on the 14 count jo kata, where we go in all 4 directions, okay? So I'm going to do once facing the way the camera's facing, then once facing back at you, and might do 1 or 2 more as well before we move on to the next piece. So we're here, move that just a little bit, so we're here, so we grab up underneath, draw, 1, we ski to our right, 2, we block to our left, 3, we step, shomen to that left, 4, we block to the right, 5, we ski to the right, 6, we draw back, left hand up my left ear, step forward, pivot, draw that foot back, hasobayashi. 7, we step, shomen. 8, we draw our left hand under our left hip, keep our right hand at shoulder height. 10 times, blocking off to our left side. 9, we draw, ski to the front. 10, we draw all the way back. 11, we step back, and we block to the front, a little deflection. 12, we draw, ski to the face. Okay, 13, we reach underneath, we get the jo hit down. 14, we draw, and we ski back into the right. It can either be to the solar plexus or to the face. So, again, as we're here, now facing into the camera, I come up underneath, draw, 1 each, knee, sun, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, jui, juni, jusan, juyan, 14. Okay? So, if you notice on the standard kata, we kind of go in all directions. So, now we're going to redo the form, so hopefully everyone's got that. But we're going to do it uni-directionally, which means we're just going to do it back and forth. So there's going to be no turn, okay? So that's a little change when we move from the kata to the kumi. So, as we're here, I'm going to do it first into the camera, then I'll do it at a 90 degrees. So as we're here, it starts the same here, but I'm just going to come off just a little bit. 1, ski. 2, block. 3, shomen. 4, block. 5, ski. Now 6, I draw back. Left hand up by the left ear. I now just step back. Hasogayashi. 7, shomen. 8, blocking off to my left. Okay, 9, I ski to the front. 10, I move back. 11, I step back and deflect. 12, I ski to the face. 13, I block down. 14, I finish with that ski. Okay, let's try it again. I'm doing it into the camera. So as we're here, I got left hand, left foot in front. I reach up underneath, draw, ski, block, step forward, shomen, block, ski. Now, draw, left hand up by the left ear, step back, hasogayashi. Okay, now make sure you get that right hand up by the right ear. Left hand is by your right shoulder. Now, step forward, shomen. Now move, just slide back a little bit. Left hand by your left hip and push your right hand over to where it'd be in line with your left shoulder. Now draw, ski to the front. Now draw back, and now slide backwards, and think of bringing your right hand into your left hip or even just into your belly. Now from here, step back with that right foot, bring that left hand up, and you're deflecting a strike at your face. Draw that right hand back, ski to the face. Now from here, reach underneath, push the jo down, okay? Draw, and finish with a ski. Okay, on a 90 degree, what it looks like is I'm here, reach up underneath, draw, slide out, ski, block, hand switching, step, shomen, block, draw, ski. Now from here, draw that left hand back, left hand up by the left ear, stepping back, hasogayashi. All right, so right hand up by the right ear, left hand up by the left shoulder. Now step forward, shomen. Draw that left hand by the left hip, and then blocking over to your left side. Draw, slide forward, ski. Retreat back. Now from here, step back, blocking and protecting the face. Draw, ski to the face. Reach up underneath, hit down, and finish with a ski. Okay, once again, So here I'm here doing it from a 90-degree. Left hand, left foot in front. Coming up underneath, drawing, slide out, ski. Block. Change over, step forward, shomen. Lock. Draw, ski. Now, draw the left hand back, left hand by the left ear. Step the right foot back, haso gaeshi. Right hand up by the right ear, left hand up by the right shoulder. Go to this jodan position, switch over to a standard grip. Step forward the right foot, shomen. Okay, now from here, slide back, left hand up by the left hip, and protect onto your left side. Draw back, ski, draw, slide back, bring your right hand into your belly or into your obi. Okay, now from here, step that right foot back, deflect, draw, ski to the face. Right hand comes up underneath, hitting down, drawing, and finishing with that ski. Okay, so that's doing the kata now in one direction, because now we're going to be doing this as a kumi, so we're going to be partnered up. And generally when you do a kumi, if you're my partner, I don't want to go, oh, hey, here's my back, hit me. Okay, so I want to try to be engaged with my lone partner at this time. So we're going to take just the first two movements, okay? So we're going to break it down. We're only going to try to get through the first 6 or so this morning. So we're going to kind of hit it a lot of times. So remember from the kata, those doing the kata, it's here, draw one is a ski, followed by a block. Okay, so again, if I'm here, my partner's in front of me, I reach my right hand underneath, draw, left foot slides out, ski, followed by a block. One more time, here, left hand, left foot in front, I come up underneath, draw, left foot slides out, ski, block. All right? So, those now doing the counter or the opposite side of the kumijo, you would be here, your left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. They're going to be skiing to the middle, but I have this between me and my partner, so they're going to come around and ski here. That's the reason that we have this little off-angle movement. So as they come around, left hand goes down, right hand comes up on top. Bring it in. Now we do that rear foot tension, and we block, draw our right hand up, come to this jodan position, step forward, shomen. Okay? So once again, our partner's going to come in and do a ski and a block. So as I do that ski, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. I do a rear foot tension. I block, raising my right hand to the full length, bringing my left hand up into this jodan position. Step forward, shomen. Okay? Again. So our partner's going to come and ski to our midsection. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up on top. We do a rear foot tension, blocking out of the way, drawing, coming to jodan position, step forward, shomen. Okay? Again, over here, they're going to come in and ski to our midsection. Left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. We block, draw, jodan position, step forward, shomen. Okay, now kind of on the 90s. We're here. Again, remember our partner is here. We're going to go ski, and then they need to react, so they're going to block. So it's here. Left hand goes down, right hand comes on top. Rear foot tension, blocking, coming to Jodan position where our left hand is up above our head, step forward, shomen. Again, here, left hand comes down, right hand on top, rear foot tension, raise up, step forward, shomen. Okay, one more set on the 90s. Remember, partner is doing ski, and then they immediately have to protect themselves, so they have to block. Here, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. Do that rear foot tension, blocking, raising to join on position, step forward, shomen. Again, down, grab, rear foot tension, blocking, join on position, stepping, shomen. Okay, so now let's get to 3 and 4. So, as we start here, we do a ski, they block. Now as they block, they're going to come back and shomen, and then they're going to have to block again. So once again, here, coming in, we start off, ski, block, step forward, shomen, block. Okay? So now we're up to 4 movements.
Okay, so I'm going to go here.
Blocking, I'm striking back, you're blocking, now you're going to strike back, I block, I do that yokomen. So as our partner's going to come in and ski to our midsection, remember they got to get around this Joe first. So they're going to make a little angle, so they come around here, coming over, we do that rear foot tension, we block, coming over, we step forward, shomen. Now as we shomen, they blocked. Now this is open. So now we've got to move back a little bit, block. Now we step with our left foot and do that gyakute yokomen. Okay, again. Here, hand comes down, over. Remember, they're coming from our midsection, but they're coming around the corner. So we rear foot tension, Jodan position, step forward, shomen. As we do that shomen, now our center line's reopened up again, slide back, blocking. As we're blocking, now we've got an opportunity, we step with the left foot and do that yokomen that comes from the side. So our right hand is on top, but our left foot is forward. Okay? So now facing the way the camera's facing is on here. Left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. I do the rear foot tension, I block, raise, go to this Jodan position, step forward, shomen. Now from here, my center line's open back up again. I move back and block. From here, I step with my left, yokomen, gyakute yokomen uchi. Okay, so my right hand's on in front or on top, my left foot is forward. Here, left foot hit on knee, hand comes down, right hand comes on top, rear foot tension, coming to this Jodan position, step forward, shomen, coming back, blocking, now stepping forward the left foot, gyakute yokomen. Okay? So on the 90s, so the 90s, remember we're here, we're going 1 C, 2 block, 3 shomen, 4 block. That's the kata. Okay? The counter to it on the kumi, pardon me. Here, left hand comes down, right hand hand is on top. Rear foot tension, blocking. Coming up, step forward with the right foot. Shomen. Now, they come back and strike shomen. I block. Now I step forward with my left foot and do a gyakute yokomen. So that side head strike, right hand on top, but my left foot is forward. Again, we're here. Left hand comes down, right hand is on top. Rear foot tension to get out of the way. Raising Jodan position, stepping forward, shomen. Now moving, sliding back, blocking, stepping forward with the left foot, gyakute yokomen. Side head strike. Hands are crossed or reversed. Okay? So, kata, I'm here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one reason I always ask to make sure people, when they do that block, that they're protecting their head. If you do this with a kumi like that, you're going to get popped in the side of the head. Maybe not intentionally, but you will get popped. So as we're here, and we're doing a counter, left hand comes down, right hand on top, rear foot tension, raise up, step, shomen, coming back, blocking, stepping forward with the left foot, gyakute yokomen. Again, so for the counter, we're here, left hand comes down, right hand is on top. Rear foot tension, blocking, raising Jodan position, step forward, shomen. That's 2. 3, we block. 4, we step forward with that left foot, gyakute yokomen. Okay, cool. We might actually get through a little bit more than I was expecting through to this morning. So, okay, now let's get up to number 6. So, as we're here, coming up underneath. So, in the kata, it's 1, ski, 2, block, 3, shomen, 4, block. Now 5, we draw, ski, 6, we draw back, left hand up by the left ear, stepping back, hasso gayashi. So once again, we're here, right hand comes up underneath, drawing, sliding out, ski, 1, 2, block, 3, shomen, 4, block, 5, ski, 6, draw that left hand back, left hand up by the left ear, stepping back, hasso gayashi.
Okay, so I'm going to go here.
Blocking, I'm striking back, you're blocking, now you're going to strike back, I block, I do that yokomen, now you're going to hit my midsection, I deflect, I come with that ski, you do the hasso. Okay, so now we're going to try to get to 6. So as you're here, 1, they're going to come in and ski. So we do that rear foot tension, we block. 2, we step forward, shomen. Now they block. 3, they're going to come with a shomen, so we block. 5, we step forward with our left foot, do a gyakute yokomen. Now, 5, now our belly's open, that's when we're going to do that ski. So from here, we're just going to take our right hand, come down with it. Okay, so you notice my hands here. I'm just going to come down and then change my hand so that I can do a ski. So once again, I'm here for that gyakute yokomen. So I slide back a little bit, have my jo come from my left side to my right side to deflect, have my left hand come out to get to the other end of the jo, and I'm going to ski, okay? So once again, as we're here, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top. 1, they ski, we block. 2, we shomen, they block. 3, they shomen, now we block. 2, 3, 4, we do a gyakute yokomen, they're gonna block. 5, they're gonna ski to our belly. So we slide back, and then from here, turning the hips to move, to deflect their jo out of the way. Left hand comes to the front. 6, we ski back. So we're here facing facing the camera facing. Left hand comes down, right hand comes on top, and block, draw, come to this Jodan position. Step forward, shomen. Now from here, we block again. We step forward, gyakute yokomen. Now from here, if you notice, our belly or our midsection is open. That's where they're going to ski. So from here, we slide back, and as we slide back, our left hand's going to push up, our right hand's going to push down to deflect. Now we let the left hand go, get into the end of the jo, and ski. Again, here, left hand in front, comes down, over the top. Slide back, blocking, come into this Jodan position, step forward, shomen. Now from here, we come back and we block. Now we step forward with the left foot, gyakute yokomen. Our midsection is open, so we're going to slide back. As we slide back, our left hand pushes up, and our right hand pushes down to deflect. Then our left hand comes off, coming down to the end. Now we're at each end of the jo, and 6 to ski. All right, so once on the 90, so as we're here, this is for the kata portion. We're here, coming up underneath, ski, block, shomen, block, ski, draw back, left hand by the left ear, step back, hasso gaeshi. Okay? So the counter, as I'm here, partner's going to come around, come to the belly, over, rear foot tension, blocking, Jodan position, step forward, shomen. Now our partner's going to do a shomen back, so we block. The side of their head's open, so we step over the left foot, gyakute yokomen. Now our midsection is open. We're going to come for the ski, so we can slide back. As we slide back, our left hand pushes up. As we deflect the jo away, left hand comes off. We go to each end of the jo, ski.
Where does the hasso, what part is the hasso going against?
The hasso comes in from that coming back ski. So remember we did the ski back. As we did that ski for the kata, our counterpart went bam to knock it off the line, and then immediately sees that they're open and is coming in with their own ski. So as I've done my ski here, it gets knocked off the line. Now my side is open, so I just want to step back and do the hasso gaeshi. And it's meant to get your body out of the way. If it happens to deflect the strike, even better. But the objective is not to try to bang my partner's joke. So, wonderful question. So, if you can see the difference. So, if I just do a hasso gaeshi, if you notice, I'm just keeping it right here by the side of my body, right? So, I'm not trying to hit somebody's joke. It just happens to protect in case. Now, if I purposely try to swing it out, to purposely try to hit a joke, if you notice, it goes a lot wider. So you want to keep it here and bring it right back, because you went ski, it knocked it off the line, so this is nice and open. So you're just drawing back and trying to move your body out of the way and get into a position where you can do something right back to them. Sorry, long-winded answer, but does that answer it?
I think so.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, that's kind of one of my little pet peeves, is when people think that they have to like hit the joke for hasso gaeshi. Like, no, your body motion should be protecting you. The hasso is the insurance. So, once more for the counter. We're here, comes down, over. They bring that ski in, we deflect, coming up, step forward, shomen. Now they come to do a shomen back, we block. Their side of their heads open, so we do a gyakute, yokomen. Now our midsection is open, so we slide back, push that left hand up, so it kind of, the jo sweeps across the front of my body, drawing to both ends of the jo, and then slide forward to ski.
And that last ski that you just did is where the hasso is coming.
Yes, and I'm just about to reverse it to do the other side of the 90. So I'm going to do the kata one more from this perspective. So from the kata perspective, you're here, coming up underneath, drawing, you ski, they block, they're going to do a shomen, so you block back. Now, their head's open, so you step to do a shomen, they block. Now, the side of your head is exposed, so you block. You see that their midsection is open, so you draw, and you ski. Now, at this point, they've moved your jo off the line. So this is exposed. You draw that left hand back, left hand up by your left ear, and you step back. As you step back, you do that hasso gaeshi, okay? And that's where they have skied. So one more time for the kata. As I'm here, because I'm actually running a little ahead of the schedule, which is awesome. Very rarely ever happens. Coming up underneath. So from the kata, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a hasso. Okay? From the counter or the kumi portion, we're here, comes down. 1, they ski, we block. 2, we shomen, they block. 3, they shomen, we block. 4, we step forward. Do that gyakute yokomen, they block. 5, they do the ski into the belly, we slide back, pushing our left hand up to block across our front. Now 6, we draw, we slide forward, we ski. They do the hasso gaeshi, they get the space. Okay? So, once again, we're here. Hand comes down, left hand on top, sliding back, rear foot tension, blocking. 1, 2, shomen. 3, lock. 4, stepping gyakute yokomen. 5, deflection. 6, ski. So let's go ahead and run through that in each of the 4 directions. First, let me do the kata. I'm going to do the first one facing in this way, so the counter will face back into you. So from the kata, I'm coming in here. 1, ski. 2, block. 3, shomen. 4, block. 5, ski. 6, left-handed by the left ear, stepping back, hasogaeshi. For the counter, or the opposite side of the kumi-jo, we come down. 1, they ski, we block. 2, we shomen, they block. 3, they shomen, we block. 4, we do this gyakute yokomen, they block. 5, they ski to the belly, we deflect. Now 6, we slide forward, do this ski, that's where they do the hasogaeshi. So now doing the kata into the camera. Here, come up underneath, draw 1 or each, ski. 2 or knee, block. 3 or sun, shomen. 4 or yan, block. 5, ski or go. Now 6, draw back, left hand up by the left ear, step back, hasogaeshi. Okay, so that was doing the kata into the camera. Now, as I do the counter, I'm here, left hand comes down, right hand comes up, I move back, deflect, 1, 2, shomen, 3, block, 4, step forward the left foot, yokomen or gyakute yokomen. 5, I'm going to slide back and then deflect by pushing my left hand up and sweeping the jo across my midsection. 6, I have both hands at each end of the jo, ski. Okay? So, next one. So from the 90s, I start here. This is the kata portion. I come in, so 1, ski, 2, block, 3, shomen, 4, block, 5, ski, 6, draw back, left hand up by the left ear, step back, hasogaeshi. Okay, so the counter, the opposite side of that kumi. As we're here, hand comes down, over the top, deflect, 1, 2, we do a shomen, 3, we block, 4, we step forward the left foot, do a gyakute yokomen, 5, we can slide back, push that left hand up, and deflect that strike, that's that ski that's coming to the midsection. Then, hand at each end of the jo, 6, ski. That's where they do the hasogaeshi. Okay, last time through. Again, we're just getting up to 6 right now. So the kata, we're here, we come back, 1, ski, 2, block, 3, shomen, 4, block. 5, ski, 6, left hand up by left ear, stepping back, hasogaeshi. So, the counter, I'm here, left hand comes down, right hand comes on top, we deflect, coming up, step forward, shomen. block. Now, step over the left foot, gyakute, yokomen. Now, that number 5, that strike is coming into the midsection. We slide back, push that left hand up to move or deflect the jo from our midsection. Grab at each end of the jo, and 6, ski. Okay, all right, now, we'll have just enough time to get to the next section, or at least show it. So, as I'm here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 6. We ended up here on the kata side, 7. Just a nice, simple, straightforward, like we did, shomen. Okay? So as we're doing that, actually, I'll do it facing into the camera so you can see what I'm doing. We're here, down 1, block, 2, shomen, 3, block, 4, gyakute yokomen, 5, deflect, 6, ski, okay? Now, 7, that shomen's coming back, we're just gonna block, okay? So, from this perspective, we're here, comes down, over, we block, shomen, block, step, gyakute yokomen, deflect, ski, and then block. Okay? And the chiming of the bells tells us that's our hour. So that's the first 6, and we started number 7 for the kumi jo for the 14 count. We should be able to finish this up easily next week. So. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Okay, thank you all very much for joining this morning. It looks like, Ms. Victoria can correct me if I'm wrong, but looks like we'll be starting officially starting in-person classes starting Monday. We have a reservation system active. Okay, and please be advised if there's going to be some changes to the schedule. I believe Tuesday we're going to Zoom only, but the rest of the time we're going to have the ability for in-person as well as Zoom. So please check the website for details and or that email. Thank you all very much. And again, next week we should be able to finish this 14 count kumicho, and then we'll get into some of the more advanced suburi. So stay warm, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye. Stretch out very quickly, and then get to moving with the jump. Make circles with the head, going from the left and right. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, from the right to left. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, up and down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Bring that left arm, stretch it across. Okay, bring that left elbow up. Lean a little bit over to the right side, stretch out that left side. Okay, now, right arm across. Okay, now the right elbow up. Now leaning over to the left, stretching out the right side. Okay, back to the middle. Okay, arms diagonals. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, twisting at the waist. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, Ju. Okay, grabbing onto the shoulders, down and stretching to the floor. Okay, come on, stretch back, forward, up and stretch back, forward, up and stretch back. Okay. Down over to the right side, stretching out, and the left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch over to your left side, right foot as flat as possible. Okay, back over to the right side, up on the left heel. Okay, switch over to the left side, up on the right heel. And come up, hands on the, and squat position, hands on the knees, push with the right hand, look over the left shoulder. Okay, now push with the left hand, look over the right shoulder. Push with the right, look over the left. Push with that left, looking over the right. Okay, bring those feet in, bend those knees, rotate them counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, looking over to your left and into this left kami here. Bend that front knee. Try to keep those shoulders over those hips. Okay, bring it up. Looking over to your right. So you kind of that right kami, but kind of an extended stance. Bend that front knee. Again, keep those shoulders over those hips. Okay, back over to the left. Now from here, go ahead and turn that right hip and toes so they point forward. And from here, try to get as low as you can. As you're getting low, think of pushing your front foot into you and your back foot to you at the same time. So you're making like a triangle and you're trying to push your whole body straight up in the middle. Okay, up and switch over to the other side. Now, looking over to my right side, turn that left hip so those toes point forward. And as you get as low as possible, think of having those feet push in opposite directions. So it's pushing your body straight up as you're sinking down. Okay, and come up. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our Joe-like item. And I'm going to turn this camera around so that we can do a little bit more stretching with the Joe. And then just, ways in which we can make sure we're using the full length of the Joe. So, hands at each end. Now from here, we're going to come to we're going to extend out, stretch back. Now, as we come forward, hands come to the middle, reaching down to the ground, stretching. Now, as we come up, our hands come to the ends, stretching back, and then back down to the middle as we stretch forward, up, stretching back to the middle, and forward, up, and back. Last one, coming down, hands to the middle, and up, and stretch. Okay. Now from here, keeping the hands at the ends, stretch to your left, behind you, to your right, to the front. Twist. Now to your right, behind, to your left, across, and then reverse, Up and all the way around. Bring it over. And this is the last one. Bring it all the way over, hand to the front. Now from here, we're going to extend out, draw the full length. Extend out, draw the full length, okay? So we're just twisting those, turning those hips side to side, but as we do it, you see my hands, I'm extending them, bringing my hands together to my left side. I draw my left hand all the way back. As I have it come forward, I then have my hands reach on my right side, then I draw my right hand and keep doing the same thing. Again, we're just doing a little stretching and getting our hands used to going the full length of the jo side to side. Okay, good, all right. So